Alright, well g'day and welcome back once again. So last week we got together and cracked open a big roll or big bag of $2 coins from the bank. This week we are on a mission to knock over this roll of 10-cent coins we got here. There's quite a few for us to get through, so I think we should get into it. Now, as we've spoken of before, there's not really a whole hell of a lot you're looking for with 10-cent coins, but we try and make sure that we actually go through the details where we can and make sure we look at everything. Because if you rush over, that'll be when you miss something. Nothing there. Alright, so this 08 can have blobs on feathers 1 through 3. 1, 2 and 3, we got nothing there. Negatory. And as we discovered the other week, there was a cud error that was in here that we completely missed. And it was on a coin that had never had any listed errors on it. So, and I went past it because I just wasn't paying attention. So, silly me, shame on me. So that Lyrebird one there's got 157 million. There's a really large circulation of those. This possibly looks like a 22. Alright, so the 2022 Lyrebird, this one here is in brilliant condition. It's only got a circulation of 4 million, so that's in the scarce category. So we're very happy to see that one. Happy to grab that. Alright, this is one that can be a large head, but it does not look large enough. There's nothing on that one. So the 06 there, we've got 300 million of them. And there's no rotation or anything there. So the things that we're looking for, if you're not sort of up to speed on these, is we're looking for, sometimes there are some of these that are printed that are actually were printed with a dollar die, which made the Queen's head and the numbers be right up almost against the rim. And also we're looking for blobs of metal that are sometimes in here or up the top here on 1, 2 and 3 here. That's the general sort of things we're looking for here. And there's also some rim printing errors as well, which we've seen in the past. So we've got nothing there on that 01. Not a lot to see there either. Really a lot there either. So yes, we are trying to get through these quickly because there's lots of them, but also quickly, but also without error. Because of course we don't want to waste time, but the whole reason you're actually doing this in the first place is to look for errors and actually look for stuff, rather than just kind of push past as fast as you possibly can. It's not really about doing it as fast as you can. There needs to be a balance between the two. Ugh, don't know what's on there. It's pretty gross. I think I'm going to have to wash my hands after this. 08, that one can have the blobs on the feathers, but we've got nothing there. Now our 22 that we mentioned before, this is the one that has a circulation of only 4 million, so we've now got 2 of those, which is great. $98. 2022, once again, it's another one. Goodness, 3 of them. Thick and fast. That's quite weird. I wonder whether that is a weak print or some details coming off. Maybe it's just had a bit of a rub somewhere. Nothing there on that 88. All there on the 80. That had 115 million circulation, that here. 2006. $306 million of those, not a lot to look at there either. 2021. That lyrebird had a 22 million circulation. So even though it's a fairly new one. $53 million of 2012. A lot there. $19.99. That's the 97 I'm thinking of. Nothing on the 99. $94. Nothing there. $21. Once again, that's the 22 million. This looks like it was attached to that other grimy coin from before, which had all the gunk on it. Good Lord, 2006. It's disgusting. $66 million on that 14 lyrebird. It's not generally a cavalcade for the sensors. The 10-cent roll, 34 million of that. But you got to have a look and you got to do each different coin. 2001. Not a lot there, 174 million. 13. Looks totally fine. Fine there and fine there. No errors, no off center, nothing like that. Only a few to go now. 22 once again. Found another 22. '03, nothing to speak of there. 110 million of those. 01, not a lot to report there either. Our 05 there is pretty much the same, not a lot to report. No overt errors there, blobs of metal or anything like that. And the last one is our 2003, and nothing too much too exciting to report there that's too exciting. All right, however, we have found a whole lot of low mintage 2022s, which is brilliant. So that's pretty happy days for us. So we got a lot to get organised and put into storage there. So there's 4 of those 2022s. All right, well, that'll be it for us for this week. Next week we will get together and crack into a roll of 50s. We'll see you then.